Okay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good moment, everybody. So good to see you here today. To see Joseph and Karen and Esther, and there's Rob and Lawrence, Luke, Leonora, Ariana, Marianne. So good to see you. Dr. Clint is with us. Good moment. Well, we've got a great call scheduled today, planned today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about Ashland and the magic and the wonder that happened in Ashland. And then we're going to, funny I say this, talk about silence. And silence is coming up for all of us. And so, welcome, welcome. So let me begin with, and the co-hosts today are Cornelia, our wonderful Cornelia, and wonderful Katie. So the three of us will be co-hosting this call today. And welcome any new people. Do we have any new people here that haven't been here before?
No, but welcome, Lawrence, also. So good to see you. I'm so glad you're both on the call.
Our new best friends, our new old best friends.
Yeah, we're so happy to be
Catherine,
here.
you're here. Yay.
Very good. Well, let me just put up the disclaimer statement for a moment. And just to say that what we are going to be sharing today is for your benefit. And if you have any medical conditions that you're concerned about, that please consult a Vidia or else your personal doctor, that we're not meant to diagnose or treat any medical conditions in this call. So just wanted to say that. Now, Ariana, are you here? Where are you? Ariana is going to share our plant of the day.
Yeah, thank you, Susan.
You're
So
welcome.
the plant of the day is valerian root. It's also known as Valerian officinalis. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful plant that actually grows in high altitudes on its own in the wilderness. And I've actually harvested it in the high altitudes and brought it home and, took a little piece of the root and grew it in my garden. So you can grow them in your garden as well. You can probably buy them as seeds. I don't know, because I've
It's
always planted them as a rootstock. But
Oops,
here's
that's plantain.
that's plantain. We'll give them a moment to find the valerian root.
Here's
Uh,
a photo of the valerian flower.
there you go. I think they'll probably get it because they have it. Here we go.
There it is.
There's two pictures for whoever's doing graphics today. There's the flower, um, and here's the whole plant. Is there a way to enlarge that, or is it just my screen that's showing it small?
Oh,
Oh, no.
nice.
Yeah, no. Well, there you go. We can see the leaves here. That's a very distinguishing characteristic because the flowers, there's a lot of little teeny white flowers on the tops of stems. They're all different kinds. They all look a little different. And always remember when you are harvesting something or using something from the wild, you need to take a really good close look. And the way to do that is always have a wilderness like a guide. So you can always really get to know your pictures and get to know the idiosyncrasies. Like in the flower, if you go back to the flower, these flowers are very distinct. And the way that they attach, you see how they're attached to the stem, and they're very distinct. You have to always look very carefully in detail at the plants you're harvesting. I just want to put that out there. And when you're harvesting, let's always remember if you come upon a patch, say of valerian in the mountains, you're not going to just go harvesting a whole bunch in the same area. You take a moment, you bless the plant, you ask it and bless it, and you take a plant from one area and then maybe you take another, but you do it very mindfully when you're harvesting wild plants and always in a location where there's no power lines. Of course, that's going to not be too difficult because if you're in the mountains, you're pretty much going to be around the power lines. But this plant is magical. I've always loved this plant. And it's magical because it can act as a sedative and help you to go to sleep at night. If you have, for example, insomnia or anything like that, it helps you go right to sleep and it relaxes you. It's also relaxing. You can take it for women when you're having your periods. If you have severe cramping in your menstruation, it helps tremendously with that. I used to take it for that. Yeah, because I was one of those lucky few or whatever. Anyway, and the thing about valerian also is that it's very calming. And you use the root. The root is the medicinal part of this plant. You know, we've talked about how you use different parts. You use the root of this plant. And valerian root is very, very calming. I actually take it before I go to the dentist because my blood pressure shoots up when I go to the dentist. And I take this beautiful herb to calm me down. And here, I think I can put it up. You can actually, for your convenience, you can buy valerian root. You can buy it in the market. Maybe not your normal, usual markets, but you can buy them in health food stores or co-ops or any kind of health-oriented store that sells herbs, an herbal store. It does come in these beautiful capsules, and that is how I take it. If you were harvesting it in the wild, you would make a tea out of it. And that's it for valerian. Did you have something to add, Katie? You always have another thing
Of
that is
course I
fabulous.
do.
Oh, see? I knew it. I knew it.
So the officinalis is native to California, and then there are other Latin names for some different varieties that grow in different places. It loves wet kind of it likes a wet environment. So when you're out on the trail, you'll find it where there's moist soil, sometimes in crevices. The flowers also can be pink. I want to reiterate really strongly how important it is, as Ariana said, to be sure when you're harvesting something in the wild or anywhere to only take a small amount, and particularly when you're taking the root, because obviously that's how the plant spreads with something like valerian. And another identifier for valerian is it's a member of the tobacco family. So the root smells a little bit like tobacco, but a very pungent tobacco. And it's when the root is harvested and dried that it starts getting that stinky gym sock smell, which some people really can't abide. And once you get used to it, it's kind of like, oh, there's my friend valerian. Fresh root or dried root. I know that the capsules can be useful. I prefer the tincture. I just prefer tinctures because they're strong medicine and they last forever. There are some cautions about valerian. It's a fairly widely studied plant, and if you're going to use it, you really only want to use it consistently for 6 weeks and take a break because it's not known how that can affect your system. It can cause some GI disturbance. Some people have stomach cramps, unpleasant. Good morning, Anya. Nice to see you. It can be toxic above 1,000 milligrams a day. You want to avoid it if you're pregnant or breastfeeding or for children under 3. And you also want to check with your practitioner if you are using benzodiazepines, if you're using muscle relaxants, if you're using opioids, because the interactions can be tricky. So that's just a little warning. Possible side effects can be dizziness or headaches, and some people are allergic to it. You can be itchy. So just pay attention when you use it. I love it. I think it's a fabulous herb. I don't have never had any problems with it. I have a very brief short story when I was doing wildcrafting and making herbal products. A group of 4 women went out to wildcraft this fabulous, beautiful herb, and 4 women, we were pretty chatty. and we're digging up the roots. And within 20 minutes, it got very quiet. We stopped talking. So it's a very good calmative as well as helpful for going to sleep. That's it.
Thank you so much, Katie, and thank you for pointing out, always check about contraindications or so often things like valerian, which are like a sedative. If you're already taking a sedative or anything like it or a muscle relaxant, that's when you've got to be really careful with it because what it ends up doing and the reason why is because it's magnifying the effect. So always check with your doctor before you do use any of these items as well. Thank you so much. Have a
And
Thank you.
Karen, you have a question?
Good morning. Ariane, I wanted you to make more comment about power lines. You just said don't do it, but you didn't say why.
Oh, good point. So, power lines, it's not the power lines themselves that are causing the problem. It's the all the weed spraying that they do underneath the power lines because they want to keep the weeds down to a minimum. So they spray. Who knows with what? Glyphosate? I don't know. They just toxins. They spray with toxins. And so if you're by power lines, it's just like if you're by the roadside, there's a lot of lead that can get still probably that there's pollutants that can get out into the roadside. So you always want to harvest your herbals just way away from anything like that. Thanks, Karen.
And Katie, would you like to let us know the announcements?
I would. So let's see, what have we got going on? We have a 1 day silent retreat coming up next Saturday. We will and it is open to everyone. It's free. There is a registration link in the newsletter. We would love it if you would register. There's an informational call on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And if you have any interest at all, please show up for that. We're going to be talking about what we'll be doing and what some of the benefits are. And then you can decide if you want to join us or not. We also have this week art and creativity time with the Vimala alphabet with Patricia and Judy Lamar. And that will also be at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And it's going to be different from our usual art and creativity time. It's the Vimala alphabet is a very specific way of writing and understanding yourself. And it is going to be really fabulous. I'm very much looking forward to that. We have our monthly detox at the end of the month coming up. And if you have done any of our detoxes with us, that is open to you. If you have not, there will be an informational call about that on Saturday, June 20th at 8 o'clock in the morning with Deborah Ann. There is going to be a 7-day mind, body, and soul liberation retreat with Dr. Clint in Sedona, August 23rd through the 29th. And there are other things in the newsletter. One thing that I do want to make sure to mention is that there is a pulse clinic available in Austin. This is in November 20th. So you can prep for that and get yourself there if you can do that. And there are signups for all of these in the newsletter. Did I forget anything, you guys?
I just might add one thing. You did such a good job. This one isn't in the newsletter, but we're bringing over probably the world's best panchakarma specialists from India to the U.S. 10 days. Most likely it'll be September 19th to the 28th in Sedona. If someone wants to experience a 10-day panchakarma with great results, it's a little bit more expensive just because we have so many expenses involved. But that is a possibility. If you're interested, you can email team@myancientsecrets.com and we can give you more information. But yeah, thank you, Katie. So exciting. And most important announcement, we just have the Day of Silence coming up. So fun. So I just want to double down my excitement for that and the power of what that can do for each of us individually and then us collectively as a community.
Oh, say a little bit more, Dr. Clint. Just say a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll just say that in the world there's so much happening. Anyone feel like a little disoriented and like there's huge changes and there's someone who's structured in 4 quadrants: things that you know, things you don't know, things you don't know that you do know, and then there's a fourth quadrant called things you don't know that you don't even know.
Don't know.
And it feels like we're heading a lot towards things we don't even know that we don't even know. And the best way to approach that is how to dance with the unknown, how to be present and playful and of service and love, regardless of what may come. And it's so fun that in Ashland, that's what we did. We didn't really have presentations or a plan, but we're just present and playful and ready to serve with love. And by the end of the first day, I said, "Who's seen the great results or miracle in the first day?" Almost 80% of people raise their hand. It was really powerful. And so this silence, it's what Dr. Ram sent me to when my mind was overcrowded. If you feel overburdened by worries or concerns about your personal life or about what's happening on the planet, basically you're coming from fear and sometimes from ego. And the silence, it clears away that. You get to be with yourself, and sometimes you feel uncomfortable things, like even living in where I am now. It's the first time I've lived on my own, and I've had to face my own loneliness. I'm like, oh man, I was traveling the world and everyone needed me, and now I'm just sitting by myself, and I had to face uncomfortable feelings. And then at the heart of it, I saw, oh wow, there's still a good portion of me that is seeking external validation. And it's interesting, Dr. Am said, he said, whether you rely too much on people's compliments or insults, either way, you're anxious and dependent. And so what the silence does is it brings you to the divine within you that is solid. It doesn't matter what happens outside of you, because you're good with what's inside of you, and you have confidence and trust in that. And you're not just seeking distractions from uncomfortable feelings, but you're with it. And so we'll have an information call. Katie or Susan will share all the details. Just if you're curious about it, come to the information call. We'll share more about our enthusiasm and why this is so powerful, why this is life-changing, why this is perhaps the most important thing that you could ever do in your life, the most important gift you could give yourself, your family. I don't remember, maybe it was Michael Smith or I can't remember who, but saying that, when you improve yourself, it's a great gift you give to those who have to be around you. And I like that because there's we don't even know sometimes our subconscious programming. Dr. Ram said there's subconscious, conscious, and superconscious, and this unearths certain things. A day is not long enough, but it's a good start for you to get confident and get off of social media, get off of your phone, get some nourishing food ready, probably Hmong soup or whatever, so you just can be present. And maybe it's the first time you've ever done this in your life. And for that reason, I celebrate you already. If you get this little stirring of a little bit scared to do it, then that means you should do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And so that's just a little snippet. We'll give more on the information call, but handing it back to Susan and Katie and Cornelia.
Thank you, Dr. Clint. That was perfect. So before we continue to talk about silence, we wanted to talk a little bit more about Ashland, because Ashland was a game changer for many of us. I'm just going to go ahead and say that we really did let life create for us. And then we participated in life, in the flow of life and the flow of what is, and it works so beautifully. So Cornelia, we thought we'd just talk about that a little bit, because that has major implications, I think, for all of us, to get out of our anxious minds, get out of worry, and to really be present with what life brings us. And so we thought we'd show some pictures and ask for anyone that was there, would anyone like to share about what love taught them, what the experience was for them in Ashland?
If I may speak first before I show, because then I'm going to show all the pictures, is really that what you were just saying, the letting go of expectation, the letting go of having a schedule. We had some points where we knew we would meet, but a lot of that was kind of, we have no idea what we are going to do within that time frame. And it just happened. And people showed up that we had no idea would show up. And some of you most likely have already heard. Gary Zukav came again into our midst, which was a great surprise because he is not known for giving speeches anymore. And for him to wanting to be again in our midst was such a blessing. And I will actually kind of start with that picture. I can find it with all the, here we go. Yeah, sorry, it's always, I have to open them first. Here we go. So you see him here also with Lawrence Forever. And this is kind of on the first day. That was on Tuesday morning when we all met in the center. And it was just absolutely amazing. So we had Lawrence perform an invocation and then Gary Zukav giving a speech. And for me, one of the most profound moments of the whole event was actually happening in that room. And that was when Lawrence did his invocation and Joe, I have to say it again, Joseph was actually playing the handpan and was creating a heartbeat behind all the other instruments and sounds that were evoked at that moment. And that heartbeat for me actually was what brought us all together. I felt as if the whole room was beating in the hearts were beating in the same rhythm. And I felt such a connection with everyone. And that really started that whole event for me. And it was the feeling of us being one. And that never left me at the whole time. And still, even thinking back now, what this event was all about, it was the oneness that we experienced. And so that was definitely, for me, one of the most profound moments.
And I have to say that that heart coherence that was created stayed with us, and we were in that for the entire experience. It was really remarkable. And Joe, I'm going to call you out. It was really fun to see that shamanic side of you. It was profound and powerful, and everybody's hearts just were open, and the healing for all of those days that we were together, as Cornelia pointed out, the recognition that every single person there is a healer in one way or another was just really remarkable. And Craig, welcome. I'm so glad to see you on the call. Craig is one of Dr. Clint's brothers, and he was there, and it was phenomenal to have him there with his son.
Yeah, it's so fun to see you here, Craig, and it's so fun to see also Sahara and her mom Bibu are here, Lawrence and Rob. It's so fun. Lynn, I was thinking I wonder if the other Craig can come as well, but it's so fun to see people that we connected with. And for those who weren't there in person, we had some special experiences where we were definitely sending you love, and we just wanted to share some of today on this call. I'm so happy that Susan and Katie and Cornelia are sharing. And if anyone who was there has some particular experience that changed their life, like I know some people talked about, even Levi showing up the last half of the day. Cornelia, you talked about that, the impact that had on you. I don't know, I love that you have this space for us to kind of like send out the blessing to everyone who wasn't there.
Karen, do you have a share?
Well, I want to thank Lawrence because Lawrence was why we got Gary Zukav there. I mean, and also our energy, that he experienced last time that Gary was willing to come back and be with us. It was both reasons, but without Lawrence, I don't think we would have had him. So thank you, Lawrence. And for me, there was just so much gifting of healing work being done just constantly throughout the weekend. It was amazing. And there's so many, Jacob and Lawrence gave us so much by coming to the meetings. And we had Steve, who was a dentist who worked on people constantly. while we were having sessions, he had a table and people would just get on the table and then somebody'd get up and somebody else was down on the table. Even at lunch, he got somebody on a picnic table and was working on them. So there was just lots of healing going on in many different ways. It was really exciting. And the love was extremely deep that was shared with everyone. We also had a night of dancing. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. And we also had Sarita, which was very special to have her there doing the pulse. So it was a fantastic, it was a long drive for me from Iowa, and it was worth every mile. So thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Luke?
The one word that resonates within me even now when I think about Ashland is joy. There was so much joy constantly throughout every day, and the love that and I wanted to also mention a highlight for me was Dr. Sarita. She was such a representative of the tireless way that Dr. Naram worked. That's how she was. She gave so many pulse readings to so many people, and with each person, she was fresh and present. And I haven't had a pulse reading in 4 years since the last one I had with Dr. Clint in Mount Shasta. So she was phenomenal. And I'm implementing everything that she told me to do, and I'm already experiencing life changes because of that. But it was such a joyful time. Every single thing we did, from eating food to drumming to dancing to sharing, every moment was just filled with joy. And that's what really stands out for me.
And so we really want to support you all. Start saving now because we're going to use that same being in the now and being present for the miracles to occur. We're going to do that again next year when we get together. So hopefully this has sparked your appetite and you'll want to join us next year, wherever. We don't know where we're going to be yet, but we're going to be together. And it's being together that makes the difference, and community, and knowing you belong, and knowing that you matter. And the experience we had in Ashland, I think, did that for everyone. We really felt that. So please just plan ahead. It's just 12 months.
I wonder if Bibu or Craig or just anyone who's not normally on a Sunday call, and even maybe it was your first time in the Ancient Secrets kind of container, any thoughts you want to share? Just curious what your takeaway was, or maybe how it's impacted you since you've been home, or anything like that.
You can just unmute yourself. Craig.
Yeah.
Over you.
Yeah. I had a great experience, and even I can't. I want to say hi to everyone, and I had a great experience. Even I can't express through my word that impact. Meeting all that wonderful, soulful people I met that impact me so many different various way, and all activities and everything was amazing, and then great energy I received from everybody. And I feel like that's my, home. And I meet like those kind, all people like my family. I feel like, so wonderful. I can just want to say like this. Thank you so much. I wanted to continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Craig, you unmuted? Did you want to share? Good.
Oh, there we go. I keep looking for the microphone and I can't find it. Anyways, yeah, it was just so wonderful to meet so many of you, and yeah, just feel your love, and so many people just willing to serve just at the drop of a hat, just willing to love and serve. And it was yeah, a great experience and fun to meet so many of you.
Great. And I'm not sure everybody knows that Craig is Dr. Clint's brother. So it was really fun.
I don't know if you could see that screen I was sharing, but that was a funny moment where Sahara was guiding us through an Ancient Secrets game, and we all had to take a picture of something. I can't remember, but this was the moment with, and not only Craig was there, but also Gail Kingsbury, who introduced me to Dr. Ram. And so this is some of her family with Katie and Lynn and Luke. That was really fun.
Mhm. Very good. And so, Sahara, I thought I saw you on the call. Are you here? Is Sahara here? Because she led us in there. She led us in a 3-day amazing game where we played and we got to know each other intimately. And very, very gifted woman. And she is co-leading the trips to Nepal with Dr. Clint. I don't know. I thought I saw she came on, but maybe not.
Yeah, I'm here. I just got
Hi.
to work, so I'm just gonna listen in. But I had such a good time. Everybody was so game, and we got to just make such wonderful memories. And I was just happy to like connect with everybody. I think the impact really has been more than even the doings, just in the being. Like that's something that I've really just taken away in as I walk to work. To just be in life and be engaged and just be with the people, be wherever you are so completely. So that was very impactful. I'm so happy to see everybody's face. I gotta get off.
Okay, thanks for coming on. So
Yeah.
many gifts. Yeah, go ahead, Dr. Clint.
I just also want to say it's fun to see Catherine on, who, after Sarita left us, Sarita and Cornelia went to Pulse Clinic. And I don't know, Cornelia, if you can share your experience there, but we've heard such good things, Catherine, about that. And then Sarita going to Delaware also, and just the magic of what continues to unfold. I don't know if you want to share anything about the Pulse Clinic, but.
Yeah, thank you, Catherine. Again, she was just the perfect host for us when we arrived in Sarasota. And she just made everything so easy. It was the moment we entered, Catherine, the moment we entered your house, you just said, it's yours. You are here. And so you're my guest, but just feel home and here's the fridge, here, the cups, and just help yourself. And it was just such an amazing experience to be with you. And you were the perfect host. While Sarita was doing the pulse reading and I'm doing the diet consultation, you were really the one who entertained everyone who was there, gave them your home cooked mung bean soup, and everyone enjoyed it. So it was such a pleasure to be in your house. And I will never forget our after midnight soak in the pool after we finally finished the pulse clinic. And so thank you again, Catherine, for your wonderful open heart that you shared with us.
Well, I'm blushing at all the compliments, so thank you so much. It was 100% fabulous for me hosting both of you and the people that came, and it just felt like such a divine flow of, God bringing together people and synchronicity and like meeting soul family like you and Dr. Sarita. I've 100% love you both and just feel that family connection. And so, yeah, it was such a pleasure for me to have everyone here. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it and felt comfortable. And please come anytime.
We will.
Yeah. It's so beautiful to hear that. And if anyone has like a desire to host a Pulse Clinic, we can put the link in the chat. But yeah, it's fun. It's the magic of what happens when people come in and then when they leave. It's hard to describe. And yeah, and then just coming back to Ashland, man, it was so beautiful. Unexpected surprises like Cornelia teaching us how to walk better, or my brother teaching us how to play hacky sack. And then also Jacob and Carmen. Jacob, I've been looking for leather shoes since your presentation. I was like, oh, that's really convinced me that I don't have such a separation between me and the earth. And Esther Francis, oh my goodness, guiding the Golden Angel Council, meeting the day before, and then just so much beautifulness. Carol guiding a Marma meditation mantra with Jerem, and Nell guiding the most beautiful meditation right at Mount Shasta, where then we just sat in silence for a long time until someone started to sing, and then everyone started to join in song. It was like total magical. You know, it's like everyone contributed such a gift. Jacob and Carmen opened up, and then Rob and Lawrence again. Thank you so much. I don't know, Lawrence or Rob, if you want to share anything about your experience, but just give you a chance to share.
It was an honor to be there. So much love, so much caring, so much sharing of soul. It's a beautiful experience.
Yeah, it was so beautiful to meet you all and to be a part of the experience with you. It was incredible.
Thank you. Esther Francis, did you want to share?
Yes. I loved it so much and all the aspects of the diamond. But what I want to share the most for those who haven't been there yet, it's the hugs. It's the hugs. It's the eye contact. It's the spontaneity. It's the sense of the deep connection and the collective when we're there all together. The sense of love is just so it's so powerful. It's so tangible. It's like, you know, if it's raining and you feel the rain. And I think Dr. Clint often will comment on when people host us that that's one of the first things that they observe. And I love also the inclusion on almost every event. And then Ashland, oh my God, I said Rule and people that we hadn't met before becoming family, and to see the transformation over just a couple of days of what happens with the feeling of belonging and acceptance, just like it's like a flower that's, you know, ready to bloom, and then all of a sudden it just unfolds, and the beauty and the love and the radiance. It's really it's such a glorious experience, and so grateful for it. So that's all I want to say now.
Thank you, Esther.
Can I just share one more thing? I just thank you for having this call. Is it okay if I just share one more thing, one little moment?
Of course.
Okay, so Dr. Ram, he'd always say, "What do you want?" You know, and it was so fun because as my brother Craig came, Craig, are you still here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, and we're doing the Marma Shakti on the first day. Now, Joseph has said a phrase several times that has impacted me. He says, you know, we're wounded in community and we're healed in community, right? Something like that, Joseph. Did I get that right? And I've thought about that a lot. And, you know, I was so excited for my brother and my nephew to come, especially since we called it the Ancient Secrets family reunion. And they drove down from Portland, and he had a frozen shoulder. And, you know, the first Marma session we did, and he was able to raise it a little bit. And when I asked him, when I'm going through the process and saying, "What do you want?" He's like, "I want my arm to be fully free." It's like, okay, imagine it's fully free. What are you going to do? He's like, "I'm going to play hacky sack, and I'm going to throw the hacky sack so hard to hit you."
It was
So
funny.
then it's like, then I'm like, okay, very good, you know. And then as we went on through the time, and you know, we didn't know who was going to show up. And when Steve showed up, and he's a myofascial osteoarthritis or osteo practitioner, I don't know the proper name, and then we saw him work on Gail, and her knee pain went away, and then he worked on my brother, and he got more mobility. But beforehand, Steve says, you know, the price you have to pay. Craig's like, what? He's like, you can't throw the hacky sack to hit anyone. And Craig jumped off the table. He's like, that's too high of a price. He's like, no, you can't hit anyone with the hacky. And so the way that Craig got around it was when he had to leave, he gave the hacky sack to Karen. And then Karen says, I have a message for you from your brother. And then she threw the hacky sack at me. I was like, oh, that guy, he got around it. He's a lawyer. He knows all the loopholes. But it just brought me back so many memories of like even when Dr. Ron would come and he'd say in Oregon, we do pulse clinics there, and he met my brother, and I just thought Dr. Rom's playfulness was off the charts. Like every moment he was curious and playful and present and alert, and I just loved having Craig. Anything else you want to share, Craig, about your experience? And then the sound thing towards the end of your stay when you had even more mobility, then got the message you played volleyball. Now the trick is that diet and herbs really matter, you know, to get inflammation out of your body. And so I loved Craig sent me a message right after saying, how do I get these herbs that Sarita recommended. So, but Craig, anything else you want to share about? Just because I just kind of talked for a little bit, but I think I can unmute you if it's helpful.
Yeah, because I can't figure out where the mute unmute button is on this thing. But yeah, so you'll be happy to know that Brayton especially is doing really good on the diet. I'm doing pretty good. Brayton is doing awesome. And we've got ordered and everything. I played basketball Friday morning. The shoulder still hurts, but it's working better. And but it was wonderful to get it loosened up a little bit, and especially to make some commitments that are gonna help me and Brayton live a better, more healthy life. I think it's gonna be good for both of us.
Oh, that makes me so happy, especially that Brayton is doing it. For those that weren't there, I gave the infamous quote from my brother. He's like, "You're among." Actually, first of all, he texted me, but from a new phone number. He's like, "Hey, this book is really good. How come?" I was like, "Who is this?" It's like, "It's Craig. I read your book." I was like, "What? You read it? That's awesome." But then later on, he said to me, he's like, "This your Hmong soup recipe is really great." I was like, "Really? You're making?" He's like, "Yeah, it's even better when you put shrimp and bacon in." So hopefully after this, Ashlyn we've readjusted some of that and at least make it so. But it's really about consistency. Like that's why Ashlyn itself is so beautiful. But really, it's about consistency. That's why I love this community. I love the Sunday calls that are always happening. Love the 3-day detox at the end of the month that people can join. And it's more important you change one thing and do it over a long time than you make a big change, but only for a short time. And so, yeah, thank you, Craig, for giving me that news about Brayton. That makes me so happy. And even if you take a few steps, you benefit, but if you take 100 steps, you benefit more. So it's a choose your own adventure. If you want less inflammation, less pain, then change your food and you change your future. So anyway, I thank you, Craig, and thank you I love that you said it's like through community also that so much happened. It wasn't just through one person. It's through the presence and playfulness and willingness of everyone. I love that you said that on the last day that you're there.
Yeah, I'm so thankful you came to Oregon, so you made it nice and convenient for me.
All right. Now I see other people are raising their hand, but I just wanted to share that piece because personally, for me, when I know I love seeing healing for anyone, but when I see it for people I love so much, like, I don't know, it just makes it all worth it. And to know that I don't have to be the center point of all that makes it even better, just to know that we're guided and we can trust and that and what Dr. Am told me, you can never force anyone's healing because they learn lessons through pain. And so I have to wait until people ask me for help. And so when Craig called me and then he actually asked me 3 times, then I was like, okay, good. Let's do this thing and let's see the magic that's possible. And I don't know, it means a lot. So thank you, everyone on this call, everyone that was in Ashland, everyone that pours love into each other. It always comes back around to those you care about most. And in this particular case, it did in such a beautiful way. So thank you. And thanks for coming, Craig. That was awesome.
Well, we love you, and thanks for all your love.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Joseph?
Yeah, well, amongst the love and the hugs, you can get a sense here that there was some laughter and some playfulness. And now this may sound a little odd, and in context, it was pretty funny. But Joey came with his balls, and Joey's balls became like this catchphrase of fun. And I think Susan might be getting one, but it's this little headband that has an elastic string with a rubber ball at the end of it. And it's a eye-hand exercise coordination thing. And so we were all playing with Joey's balls. And still makes me laugh. But anyway, I just wanted to remind everyone that there was a lot of laughter and a lot of joy, and that word's already been tossed out. So there you have it.
Kate or Luke?
I went to get my Joey's balls to play with it. So I want to go, since Dr. Clint was talking about consistency and changing your diet and using herbs, I want to mention something that one of the absolute gems that I got from Dr. Sarita, which I have been doing, and it's already changing so much in me. So it's not only what you eat, but it's when you eat. Timing of when you eat is so important. And I wasn't doing it properly. I've always made breakfast my biggest meal because you always hear, oh, breakfast is the most important meal. And it would either be a big bowl of mung bean soup or eggs. I love eggs with spinach and avocado and all that stuff. And then I wouldn't eat for the rest of the day, maybe a snack in the afternoon. So she said, you're not doing this properly. So she reminded me, and I did know this, but I forgot. The most important time when your Agni, your digestive fire, is working is between 12 and 2 p.m. And she said you should make that a lunch, your biggest meal. And in the morning, just wake up your digestive system with something simple. And and that's what I've been doing. I learned how to make this quinoa porridge that is so delicious with blueberries and almonds and a little stevia and cinnamon. And I have a bowl of that and at about 10 o'clock, about 9:30, and that wakes up my digestive system. And then I have my biggest meal, which is either mung bean soup or eggs, between 12 and 2, usually about 1:30, and it's making a difference. And there's a lot of other things she recommended too, but that really impacted me. That not only what you eat, but when you eat is so important. So I just wanted to mention that.
Thanks, Luke. Katie?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the faces and not faces on the screen, and just feeling that deep connection with everyone, and really hoping that you all who were not physically present in Ashland could feel how connected to you we all were too. I mean, you all really were included. I don't think that there's anybody on this call whose name was not mentioned at least once. And I have not made it to any of the Sedona retreats. Where I live is very, very remote and hard to get to anywhere from. But I will make the effort because being together with everyone truly was a life-changing experience. And I hope that you all who weren't there physically can come next time, and that you felt at least a little bit of the warmth and the love and the energy that we sent out, and that you really were included. We really carried you in our hearts. And I hope that that's communicated in even some small way. It's just, yeah, it was very powerful, very palpable. And I'm glad that you were there, even if it was not in physical form.
Beautiful, Katie. John, I saw your post and I wondered if you'd be willing to come on camera and just say a few words
Sure.
on Kay. Yeah, there you are. Hi.
Hi. So I attended the Pulse Clinic in Delaware with my daughter, and we both saw Dr. Sarita. And I was, I'm really hopeful that she'll be able to follow this and gain some relief from her many health issues. She faints like 10 to 20 times a day and can't really hold a job. So, and we keep going to every doctor and nothing seems to help. So I really think that changing her diet, which has not been the best, and following the advice of Dr. Sarita, that it'll make a real difference in her life.
Okay, good. Let's all just take a moment and send John's daughter some love and support and healing. And John too. It's
Yeah,
hard.
and Sean too. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
John too.
Do that with an om. Can you do that?
Go ahead.
Oh. Let's join in the two more. Oh. Oh. Shanti, 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 oh.
Oh, thank you, Leonore. John, I'm so curious. How did you discover about the Pulse Clinic and about Dr. Sriti Kamina?
Well, I had read your book a while ago, and 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 I'm I've listened to the audiobook multiple times as I walk around the neighborhood, and I've been on the email list, and that's how I found out about it. And my daughter can't really fly, so I was hoping to get her to go last year to Sedona, but she wasn't really up to it. But I live outside of Washington, D.C., and I could drive to Georgetown, Delaware. So that made it doable for us.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I've seen many, many cases similar to what you described with your daughter, and I'm excited to continue to hear what happens with you. So please keep us updated. You're our family, and if you give your name of your daughter, then we have the golden age.
Julia.
So, okay, Julia.
Mhm.
So then we can put her on this. We have a prayer list as well. It's like
Oh, nice.
non-denominational, but it just adds additional power, blessings from these wise, powerful women that just want to send her love every week.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And I think, Carol, you have something that is important to share with John.
Yeah, I was just going to say how rare it is, but my daughter had the same situation where she was losing consciousness 8, 10, 11 times, 12 times a day. The neurology department put all the leads, sent her home with videoing and this and that. And they said, yeah, you're losing consciousness and this and that. We don't have any idea why. And I was fortunate enough to have a Christmas visit from Dr. Clinton. He said some things to my daughter that made a big difference, and it's been a few months now. She's not had any of those episodes again. They've stopped, and she's more mindful now of her. Um, she gets up and she's more mindful of her blood pressure and things like that.
Mm.
And she's very much eating much better than she ever has. So I'm really encouraged that you guys are in the right place at the right time for the right healing.
Oh,
And we
thank
just
you.
send you so much love and encouragement that it's all gonna be okay.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful to hear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is all right. Don't worry. Okay. Well, this has been beautiful shares, but we're going to shift for a moment into what we're up to this coming week. We thought we'd do that. Joseph, would you share a story with us?
Well, I'd love to. Thanks for asking.
Oh, good.
So there's an old Hindi parable that goes something like this. Uh, so Brahma, uh, like the big god, big overall god, and the gods came to Brahma to discuss a problem that some people actually know that we as humans are divinity incarnated having a human experience. But as the legend goes, divinity was misused or abused, and so they were going to take the divinity away from humans, and they were discussing where to hide it. And so, one god said, "Well, I think we should just bury it." And Brahma said, "Oh, no, 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 no. It's just, they're smart. They'll dig around. They'll find it." So the next god said, "Well, I think we should put it at the top of the highest mountain on earth." And Brahma says, "No, no, no, no." He said, "They'll get up there. They look around. They're curious." Okay, the next god said, "Well, I think we should bury it at the bottom of the ocean. They'll never find it there." Brahma thinks this, They like to explore, they'll figure it out. They'll go down there, they'll find it. So they're all done. Nobody's got an idea. Where can they hide the divinity of us? So Brahma says, put the divinity inside every human. They'll never look there. So that takes me to something Dr. Ram taught us, one of the mantras. And it goes, he does it like this: 6 taps of the fingers, finger and thumb. And the mantra is Aham Brahmasmi Om Shrim. So the rough interpretation of that is that everything that is Brahma, everything is within us. It's within us already. So this experience of silence is to listen to what's in us. Everything we need is already with us. We just have to quiet the voices and find the silence within. From nothing comes everything.
Joseph, can you repeat it?
Aham Brahmasmi Om Shrim. Everything that exists in the universe exists within me in abundance.
Beautiful.
So can you put it in writing into the chat, please? People are asking for it.
Well, I can give it a shot, and forgive my spelling in advance.
And thanks, Joe. Cornelia, beautiful. Thank you. Do you want to talk about it, Cornelia?
Yes, that is the quote that we chose for this week, for this call. And I know we are already nearly at the top of the hour.
Right.
But that is exactly what Joe was just talking about. In silence, you're not becoming anything. You are remembering what you are. And this is actually the divinity within us that you will find when we go, or what that we find when we go into silence. And this is the reason why we wanted to offer this silent retreat. And we know traveling is not necessarily an option for a lot of people. And we wanted to start with 1 day. So that is the idea of what we had, to offer a day of silence that we are doing together, instead of one person is doing it 1 day and another person is doing it another day. So why not doing it in community, which we know is extremely powerful, even though we are not necessarily sharing the same room, but just the intention of being silent for a full day, which will happen actually next Saturday. So I don't know how far we will go today, Susan, as we are kind of at the top of the hour. But we definitely will have that information call on Tuesday, which is the 16th. And it will be this link, the same link that you're using for the Sunday call will be the link for our information call. So I invite everyone to come and find out what we are planning for that day, and how you can actually go through this day of silence. And then you can decide if you want to join us or not.
Cornelia, what time on the 16th?
That's what I just need to look up again at the moment. I have so many times in my
10 o'clock.
head.
I think 10 o'clock, and we will record it for those
Pacific
of you who can't be there. It will be recorded. And where are we going to post it? The recording?
The reporting, we will probably just.
I have 9 a.m. on my calendar. I don't know if that's correct. 9 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, great. It is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Okay, good. So, and then the recording will be available. And if you have any questions, after that, you can write to team at My Ancient Secrets and we'll answer your questions.
Yeah, the call is actually at 9 a.m. Pacific
Yeah.
time, 12 p.m. or noon Eastern time. It will be this link that we are on right now, and the recording will be posted on all the channels where we normally also give the recordings for the Sunday calls. So we will send out the link then also for the in the next newsletter. And it will be up on YouTube as well. It won't be streamed live on Facebook, though. It's only on Zoom and then available as a recording on YouTube, and we will let you know where that is.
Great. Okay, Shifra, do you have a quick one? I see your hand is raised.
Good.
Very, it made me wish I was there, so I'm planning to go next time to the wherever we end up being. And that Aham Brahmasmi Om Shrim, we weren't sure what it meant, but Levi and I do it every day as a marma like this. And that's his favorite one. It's his favorite one. And I just wanted to welcome everybody to if anybody who wants to come, I put the link in the Zoom party I'm having, birthday party, Psych Med free anniversary. It's going to be at 3:00 today, Eastern Standard Time. Everybody's welcome. You can bring your friends, family, etc. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Yeah,
Love to
happy
all of you.
birthday.
Congratulations, Shifra. That's huge.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you.
good. Very good. So, Katie, can you?
Excuse me, while we're on the birthday wishes, a lovely, lovely, wonderful member of this community who gave so much to it, Miriam, I believe, I have her in my calendar as her birthday today. She's in the UK, and she illustrated things. She led chapter discussions of the book, and was just a beautiful, wonderful soul. So happy birthday.
And let's throw in Belle too. Belle's having a big one. Yay, Belle.
Happy birthday, Mariam. Happy birthday, Belle.
Yeah, happy birthday.
All the genes.
It's also tomorrow is the birthday of Rabat, the little girl who came out of the coma that's in the first chapter of the book. It's her birthday. And just doing so well. Married now and doing amazing.
That's so good. Very good. Very good. So the challenge of the week, Katie, would you say what the challenge of the week is?
The challenge of the week is, I think, is to think about what do you need to let go of in order to be silent.
Great.
What do you need to let go of in order to be silent?
To be silent.
Besides
Very
your
powerful
words.
question.
Right,
Aside
besides
from your
your
words.
Well, Cornelia, it was Dr. Naram who said that the quality of your life depends upon the quality of your questions. So that is a great question, Katie. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
So, and we would like you to share within the breakout room right now, as we are going into breakout rooms. What is your very first experience with silence? When you think back to your youth, maybe, what was your experience of silence? Just to give you a quick example, my experience with silence was not a good one, because my silence was when my parents weren't talking to each other because they were fighting, and they would then say I have a sister, to us kids, can you tell your dad or can you tell your mom, because they weren't speaking. They were giving each other the silent punishment. And we as the kids were in between. So when I think of silence, my very first memory is actually of that. And it might be something positive for you. It might be something like that, or you were kind of put in the corner in a classroom. And so what is it that might stop you also from wanting to be in silence? Because there's something that might be triggered when you hear that word I want to go in silence. So just think about that. And that could be a great preparation for the Tuesday call that we are going to have again, June 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. This link, we would like to see you. And I also just posted in the chat the link if you already know you want to join us for the silent day next Saturday.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you.
Let's
All
all
right.
rub our hands together and thank you all for sharing these beautiful memories with us from Ashland. Your experiences also with the pulse clinics that showed up today on this call, and maybe the excitement for our silence that we are going to do together next week.
Love you and I'm with you.
Love you
I
and I'm
love
with
you.
Love
you.
you and I'm with
I
you.
love you, and I
I
am
love
Love
with
you
you
and
and
I'm
I'm
with
with
you.
you. Love you and I'm with you.
love you,
I
and I'm
love
with
you
Love
and
you.
I'm with
Good to see you, Dr.
you.
Renee.
With you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Love
Aunt
you, love
Renee.
I'm with
you. I'm
you.
with
love you, and
you.
I'm with
I'm with
you.
you.